Yeah, just a quick. They needed to come in and talk to me, and they didn't want to be on camera or anything, or being recorded.
Yeah. Luke, stop looking like that. Cheer up.
Looking like what?
You look like you're about to cry.
Maybe I am.
Going to cry?
Right. Anyway, pull yourself together and let's go.
Yeah.
Even Ash understood the
Voice
message.
made sense to Ash, but not to me. I guess I really am just a replica.
Being stupid isn't a sign of being a clone or anything. You're just dumb. They never taught you how to be smart. Not that makes sense. That made me sound dumb. I don't know. They never upped your critical thinking skills. I think that's what I'm trying to say here in this situation. Like, you can't teach somebody to be smart, but you can teach somebody to, like, think about situations and try to problem solve. Like, they didn't teach him problem solving skills. You know, because he had to remember his parents' faces and whatnot. I don't know. His character is, like, really flawed. And it's annoying that it takes the entirety of the game for him to, like, literally the entirety of the game for him to finally come to terms with his existence and shit. Which just annoys me to hear somebody like, maybe he is better than me. I don't know. I just handle problems differently. Instead of buckling under the pressure, I get angry and want to prove that I'm just as good as everybody else.
Prepare a carriage at once.
It's the Colonel.
Well, hello there.
Perfect time. Jade, has Ash been here? He's injured.
No, I haven't seen him. Even if he had come, I don't think he'd get any closer once he saw this.
There sure is a big commotion. Did something happen?
Malkuth's Cesadonia regional forces were attacked during training. This city is still under reconstruction. We're carrying the wounded to the capital.
What? Who would attack the Malkuth Imperial forces?
Exactly. Until recently, it would have been Kimlaska, but
Natalia would bite your head off if she heard you say that.
then it'll be our little secret.
The Colonel looks scary, but he's a fun guy on the inside.
No, he's scary on the inside, too.
I guess you're right.
Jade, we've just received word that Frings was wounded.
Not Frings.
Frings. General Frings?
They've already transported him to the capital.
Understood.
Jade, if you're going to Grand Kokma, we'll take you.
Oh? Why?
Well, we owe him one from before. I'm worried about him.
I see. I'll take you up on your offer. I need to have him explain the situation to me.
Like, it would have been more devastating if we spent more time with his character.
Colonel
But
Curtis.
we barely spent any time with
Everyone.
him. Like, we did his long-ass side quest, but it's completely missable. Like, you can completely have his
You okay to
character
sit
be
up?
underdeveloped.
If I lie down now, I won't ever open my eyes again.
Don't say things like that.
We can bring you back to life. We know resurrection.
What about the military healers?
I was under treatment until a short while ago, but they said it's too late.
No.
We can replica you.
Colonel Curtis, please convey to His Majesty the identity of the attackers.
Understood. I'll hear your report here.
It was approximately one company, carrying the banner of the Kimlaskan Royal Forces.
That can't be right.
They took out our flank with suicide bombers, using 5th Phonon-based phone tech bombs.
That's not the sort of tactic a national military would use.
Correct. The majority of them were poorly equipped. Only a few had military uniforms. Their flag and some equipment was Kimlaskan, but I don't believe they were part of the royal military.
Colonel, we need to get him to a bed.
No, if you can. Please, take me to the sanctuary.
But
Let's take him. This is his final request.
Our healing arts are just not good enough. My healing arts can't save a single human life.
I heard my birth score for the year here, but it didn't mention falling into the cliff off.
The world has left the path of Yulia's score.
A future not written in the score. It's so frightening. And so free.
free?
Yes. I wish I could have lived in this world just a little longer.
No,
They-
I've only met you like
the
3
ones who attacked
times
my forces.
this whole time.
I don't think they were with Kimlaska. They all had empty eyes. Like they were dead.
Right. Neither King Ingobert nor Natalia would ever break this treaty.
Master Luke, please, don't allow war to start again.
I won't.
Yulia, please bring happiness to this world that has lost the score. And to her.
It took me so long to convince her to marry me, and then I go and die. What sort of madness?
A world without the score isn't free. It's just scary.
Maybe that's how you feel, Annis. But General Frings was trying to find a way to live in a world without the score.
My brother was wrong. I'm sure of that now. There was at least one human being who was trying to escape the score shackles.
But General Frings was killed and we don't even know who did it.
I
I'm
might
going
know.
to see His Majesty. If you don't mind, Luke, I'd like you to accompany me.
Me?
Well,
That's
alright.
fine, but
You don't sound very happy about it.
I don't really feel comfortable around him.
Why? He's really rich.
I have to report about Ash myself. Let's go together.
He's kind of a weird sex weirdo. He made me beg and junk, and also the girls, and he's really weird. That's why I don't feel comfortable around him. Nothing to do with being a replica. Lots and lots of plot this episode. Excuse me, madam. Excuse me. Oh, there was a side quest that opened up here. What is that? Ketterberg here joins the party. Blah blah blah. Okay, well I'll just do this after the fact. So we gotta get a recipe. We should have gotten it in St. Bina, but I don't think we could have. Because it just took us here automatically. But they're saying, we do what we must, even though General Frings is dead. There's so much we have to get done right away. We're still alive. We can't afford to stop moving. The character that we didn't like, I don't know, like it just feels like almost manipulative when they put in stuff like this. Like there was like the payoff for a character dying should be like higher than this, because you don't spend enough time with Frings to really appreciate his character. Like you only like really, if you don't do his side quest at all to get him married to Cecile, you see him like maybe 3 times in the entire game. It's like Frings, but feels like we've known each other forever, but not really. Like if they had put him in the game like for longer amounts of time, it would have been more hard-hitting when he died. I said to go to the briefing room and talk to Sesamin, but he's not here. Head over to Malkuth Military Headquarters, go in to the south, up the stairs, and into the briefing room on the left. You'll find Sesamin there and talk to him for a scene. So yeah, we can't go in here. So did we start it? I don't even remember. Seems that this side quest is available earlier than it should be, blah blah blah. Head over to Malkuth headquarters, go in for an ancient scroll. Do I have this item? Ancient scroll, I do. So I did do it. Good, 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 good. Very good. Balacido. Or Balacido. Balla. Or is it Balachido? Balachido. I don't know. It's got a glottal stop in it because there's a double consonant. Like Stremaggiore. Stremaggiore. Maggiore. Balachido. I think that's where the stress is. Balachido. Maggiore. So we do have the scroll. Good. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back to St. Bina after this and then to Cassidonia. Balachido. Italian's a really pretty language, I like it. I assume he's in his audience chambers or whatever it is. Audience hall.
I see. So Aslan has passed away.
Yes. I would like Luke to inquire within the Kimloskan court regarding the matter.
Luke, could I get you to do that?
I wonder if they'll listen to me.
What are you talking about? You're King Engelbert's nephew.
Are they picking on you for being a replica?
You can come here with Gailardi if you want.
Your Majesty, please don't make inappropriate jokes.
I was serious. Oh well. Luke, have confidence in yourself. You formed the peace treaty between Kimlaska and Malkuth.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Luke. Now, all that's left is Ash.
Yes, just as Your Majesty thought. He knew that the God Generals were still alive. He also appears to be aware of the growing planet storm.
If I may ask, Your Majesty, why are you searching for Ash?
A witness reported that he has the key of Lorelei. We think it may be possible to use it to suppress the planet storm.
Oh yeah, Legretta was saying something about the Key of Lorelei, too.
Yes, I wonder if they're looking for it as well.
But according to Guy's information, the planet storm's heightened activity is the result of Lorelei being trapped somewhere. Perhaps we should understand that situation before concerning ourselves with the key.
You can hear Lorelei's voice too, right, Luke? Has it said anything?
Yeah, I can. But I haven't heard it since we lowered the Outer Lands.
What did it say then?
I'll send you the key. Save me. And then something about one who would seize glory trying to capture Lorelei.
What?
Luke, why didn't you say anything about it before now?
What? Well, I didn't get what it meant.
How could you not? If Lorelei said the word key, anybody would think of the Key of Lorelei.
I haven't learned that in school
not
yet.
To mention Van.
Van?
He couldn't have known. Luke doesn't know ancient Hispanian.
Oh, that's right. We only taught him what he needed to know for daily life.
Kind of on you, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
The ancient Hispanian word for one who would seize glory is Van de Stelka.
Oh.
Van was absorbed by the planet storm. He'll have ended up at the core.
Are you saying Master Van trapped Lorelei?
That's what Ash thinks. Or rather, that's what he heard from Lorelei.
But Master Van's already...
No, we don't know
Pardon
that.
me.
If Ash is right, then Sink is still alive. And Van could be too.
Luke, you didn't get the key of Lorelei?
No, never.
That's strange. Lorelei said that it would send the key, and apparently Ash has one. So where is the other key supposedly sent to Luke?
Why am
We
I
have to find
such a
Ash.
defect?
He knows more about this than we do.
My life.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. We know something's happening, but we don't know what it is or who's doing it.
Yes, but let's start with what we can confirm. Were the Malkuth forces attacked by the real Kimloskan military? That should be easy to check.
We'll investigate as well. Jade, pursue Ash once you confirm Kimlaska's activity. Gailardia,
Could I continue to assist Jade?
worried about your childhood friend?
Something like that.
Very well. I'm counting on you.
Now it's off to do other stuff.
Then we're off to Batical, huh? I'll send a letter to Ion, so wait at the entrance of the city for me.
A letter? Now? Oh well. Let's head to the entrance and wait.
Let's weed out the garden. Fans are alive. Some massive fans want to trap. Who cares? All will be revealed. How is this possible? He's supposed to be dead. At the end, all is revealed. Come now. You were supposed to wait for me to tell Mose where we were going because my parents are kidnapped or whatever. Like, why in the hell would you not move your parents out of Doth? Or like, you know, there's only so much you can do for them if they're gonna continually be morons. I mean, she's only 12, so I get it, but you know, a lot of my perspective is coming from the point of view of a person who's in their early 30s, where you just don't have time for certain things anymore. Like nonsense of existentialism
You
and
got here too fast.
Did you send the letter already?
Yep. Now let's go to Batical.
I lied. We're actually going somewhere
Dear,
else.
you don't look well. Are you?
I'm sorry. I was thinking about Van. I never thought he could be alive.
Tear.
I'm a terrible sister. I should be happy that he's alive. But I'm scared. When I think about what he was trying to do...
If Master
Is
Van
trying
is
to do.
alive, then you can ask him about all of your doubts, right?
You're pretty good at spotting silver linings so long as it's someone else's cloud.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry it still bothers me that I'm a replica.
I have a feeling I know why you don't feel comfortable around His Majesty.
What are you talking about?
If you haven't realized it, then don't worry about it. And what are you grinning at?
Oh, nothing. This conversation just brings back memory.
How so?
Dist hated His Majesty too.
Don't you dare say I'm the same as Dist.
Oh, you don't want to be flamboyant and funny in the life of the party? I know we make fun of that now in the early 2000s. It's kind of late, but I guess I really should have taught you ancient Hispanian. That's okay, I didn't bother trying to learn it really. Besides, it was hard enough just learning the phonic language. I don't know if I could have done both. Ancient Hispanian uses the same characters and similar grammar, but the pronunciation is different. You might have ended up mixing them up and being unable to speak either correctly. What? So how come we got to learn that crazy language anyway? It's a pain, is all it is. Jeez. It's a pain is all it is. Of course, it's not as if your fluency in your own language is very commendable either. Excuse me? Rough. Anis, what did you report to Ion? What now? Tackle Malkuth army and all that? Yeah, I bet you did, you little traitors. Off to St. Bina, get a recipe in there. Then we gotta go to Cassidonia, and we should get a title for Jade. Ooh, the lawman is here. I think lawman makes it to where we get, like, good prices on items, or I'm not entirely sure. Like, items are sold at what their base value is or something. I'll look it up here in a second. Jade. Curtis. Lawman returns all item prices to their original price. Create a level 3 item in Din's shop. Again, I'll refer you to Din's shop guide for how to get the prerequisites for this. I think it's pretty doable in the gels category. I might have already gotten a level 3 item if this is the case. I made that bow earlier. I'm going to my son's place. He lives at the inn. Onion soup recipe. Now that the immediate concerns are taken care of, we can get to work rebuilding St. Vino. Did my phone make a weird noise? Oh, it was my friend replying to my voice message. We was talking, we were just having a conversation about when we were younger and in college together. That's where I met them. He went to a Freeze Pop concert, and Freeze Pop was really popular in the early 2000s because of Guitar Hero. Like, that's where I knew Freeze Pop from. And he went to a convention, or it might have been the anime convention in El Paso. And Freeze Pop performed there, and one of the attendees of of the convention said, "We approve of your musical stylings," just like a very over the top, like nerdy, like Sheldon Cooper type response to the music. And he said, like, the girl, the singer of Freeze Pop, was like, "Oh, we approve you too," like, because you don't know what the fuck to say to that. And I was just like reminiscing about the story. I never went, but it was a story that he told me. And every now and then we'll just like send a voice message on Messenger to each other, saying like, "We approve of your musical stylings." Like, we'll just say stuff to each other like that.